up, Gato Squad? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. We're on our way to Lowe's to get some things, and I wanted to give you guys an update on my BMW 335d, how it's doing, how it's been, what's the process, what's going to happen to it, etc., etc. Isn't she pretty? It's a great looking car in my opinion. We're only going to make it look better, so more on that to come. I wanted to give you guys an update. As many of you have noticed, and many of you do follow me for the Civic has been kind of out of commission for a bit, as I've been ordering parts after basically destroying the brake pads on 2 different track days, 2.5 hours of track day use. So I've been driving this car a lot more, and I've actually enjoyed it a lot more because a lot of my driving lately has been on the highway. Now this car is my highway cruiser car because this car really is, I mean, the most comfortable car you can think of. So you've got an immense amount of power, which translates to basically instant passing whenever you need it to or want to. On the highway, on 2-lane highways, anywhere you really need to pass, hit that pedal and it goes. The other reason I like it a lot more is because all of the windows are tinted, as you can see. As you notice here, it's darker. The front's dark, the back's dark, everything's nice and dark. Very comfortable in here. I barely even need these sunglasses. So it's just a great highway car, and I've been really enjoying every time I get into it. So for the updates, now a few things that I've done already to the car, in case you guys have missed it, is I've replaced the rear brakes. That includes the rotors, so I have new slotted rotors and new brakes. Take a look. I wanted to report that they have been awesome. They are a great addition to the car. Another thing I've changed is the suspension. So I've actually kept the springs because these are sport springs, so the car is already very low. Don't need to lower it at all. I have changed the shocks. So I have Bilstein V6 shocks. Really good addition to the car. It does handle the bumps very well, but the main thing is that it handles the curves amazingly. So as I'm turning the car, it feels very, very, very good as I'm turning it. It's very stable and at high speed. I hit any bumps or anything like that, everything's well taken care of. Very happy with my purchase. I was gonna go for coilovers, but that's just more aggressive. That's very costly, and it's not what I need for this car. So I think what I did with the Bilstein V6 is all I would really recommend if you own a sport package 335d. Now, the gas mileage. Now, I've been doing a lot of highway runs, so I've been getting around 36, 37 miles to the gallon. That's mostly because I've been doing a lot of fast highway runs. I've been getting challenged on the roads a lot, and I don't really back down too much. So I've been doing some aggressive acceleration with this car, and with those aggressive accelerations comes slightly lower gas mileage. But 36, 37 miles to the gallon is an amazing feat for a twin turbocharged diesel car weighing 3,700 pounds. So nothing to complain about there. Car's in great shape, and I'm looking forward to a lot more miles on the highway in it. A few things that have been starting to annoy me are, I mean, really just looming over my head. I do have to change the harmonic balancer for the engine. So the harmonic balancer is what is attached to the crankshaft of the engine for the outside, and where all of the serpentine belt is attached. Everything is run from that. The problem with the stock one is that it's made out of rubber inside, and after a while the rubber starts to crack, and then it starts losing traction within itself. The reason it's filled with rubber is because the diesel engine is very, very vibrating, very loud, and they try to make it as luxurious as possible by making it, by having this rubber harmonic balancer balance all the vibrations out. The problem is it doesn't last very long. So That needs to be changed soon. I don't want to wait until it actually breaks, because then I will be stranded. You know, the alternator won't work, the air conditioner won't work, the power steering won't work. So that's something I really need to take a look at very soon, and that's actually one of the main reasons why I have not taken it to the track. Second thing I gotta look at is the tire. So you guys saw the tire, me plugging the tire for this car. I'll give you guys an update separately on that. But the treads on the tires are basically done, and that's only about 12,000 miles on these tires, especially the rear tires. And I really cannot blame the tire manufacturer or the tire itself. This is entirely my fault at why the tires are worn out already. This car has a lot of power. 600 foot-pounds of torque is a lot of power to be handling, and you know, it'll wear out the tires if you drive semi-aggressively like I do. So I'll be looking for new tires. I'm not sure exactly what to get yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to go high performance summers or which route I'm going to do. I might get new wheels. I might drive this car in the winter. I'm not sure yet, so I'm still thinking about it. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Another couple of things I wanted to update you guys on is the power. The power never gets old. 600 pounds of torque, 400-ish horsepower. It never gets old. There's a lot of horsepower, a lot of power in this car. It's intoxicating. Every time I get into this car, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna take it easy, and then I hear the whistles, I hear the turbo, the 2-deer whistles as I call them, and I just get on the pedal. You know, it's addicting. We're at a stoplight now. Let's see if we can get a little whistle action going. That's more than whistle. That's engine and whistle. So good. Oh yeah. So good. Alright. Back to the update. What's next for the car? So what I want to do next to the car is change the front and rear bumpers to M3 bumpers. A lot of comments I've been getting on, especially on the videos that people see this car, is it looks like a Sonata, it doesn't look great, you know, and I tend to agree. The bumpers are not the best looking bumpers. They're kind of wavy and whatever. Don't like them. So at some point I'm going to be looking into upgrading that. I have to upgrade the front brake rotors and brake pads. I still got enough, I got a lot of meat left on them, so I'm just going to keep them for a while, but eventually I'm going to have to start looking into the front brake kits. I may go bigger brake kit, but I might not. It depends on what kind of performance they bring. I'll be looking into that though. Another thing I wanted to point out is that I use an app called it used to be called What app, now it's called Carly for BMW, and that's been very useful, and I'll do a separate video on that as well. And I've been really loving it. I coded the car, so I have, you know, fog lights stay on when you have the high beams on, and a few other things that I do. So that's been really useful, and that's really it. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.